Alright, we are getting situated. Dan and I are going to do some trolling this morning. We're going to try for walleye. That's the goal. Probably catch some northern. Hopefully catch some northern. I love catching northern. Hopefully catch some walleye. I don't know. We were out here last night trolling and it was tough. Ended up switching over and trying to catch some crappies. Did pretty well in crappies. Kind of under some hard circumstances. But so that's our backup plan too. We actually brought the right tackle for crappie fishing this time. Brought some slip bobbers, some jigging rods. So just in case things don't work out with trolling, we're prepared. So it is just a gorgeous morning this morning. Sun is coming up through the clouds. A gorgeous Minnesota morning. So hopefully you're about to watch us catch some fish. 8 foot of water and there's finally a little bit of, 7 foot of water and there's still not weeds. Oh, fish on. First fish of the morning right in the sunlight. Good gravy. Going that way. The net. Oh, I don't know if I bumped bottom or if I had a bite too right there. A little northern. Just a little northern. But it's fish at least. It's good. Won't complain about that. Oh, that's a nibble. That's something, that had to be a bluegill or a perch. Nibbling on my worm. Oh. Grandpa's got another. He's got another fish on. Here you go, northern. A little northern. Man. Okay, Grandpa's catching some fish. That's good. He barely had his line in the water. Oh, another fish on for Grandpa this morning. I haven't seen it yet. That's a walleye, I think. Did not like. Gosh, Grandpa, just hold it still. There you go. Right off that point. Called it. He was in shallow. That was 11 foot of water. It's not full, but it's on. $16? Maybe. We're at it 16. Let's see. Yeah. That's what we're after this morning. Alright, gotta turn around and go right back over that same spot. Just in case there's a group of those fish there hungry. Again, it came right off the tip of this point here. It's a really sandy, rocky point. Drops off super steep. It goes from like 11 foot to like 25 foot. Just a super sharp drop off. And I was just telling Grandpa that just telling Dad, I don't know, Grandpa, Dad, whatever. He's both. Just telling Dad that I've done really well there in the past, slip bobber and leeches off that point. We caught nice northern. We've caught other good fish here too, but just kind of a classic walleye structure. And boom, he gets a walleye. I love it. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, naturally, I just put my motor in neutral. It's coming up. Might be, that's a walleye. Right over here. I think he's short maybe, but he is a walleye. Here, I was lifting. Good grief. Alright, oh, that's not a short walleye. That's a nice fish right there. Alright. And my swivel came undone right as that happened. Keep that fish down here. Okay, 2 fish off that point. Hold on. There's a boat coming. Alright, and so how I distinguish fish. So something I did in my boat was I hung some... Dad, you're going to want to reel in. Just put my boat in neutral. Put the boat in neutral. These are just, these are just curtain clips. A really simple way, if you are sharing a live well with somebody, to know whose fish is whose, is clip one person's fish. Doesn't bother the fish at all. And it's a good way to indicate whose fish is whose. Alright, I had something come apart on my rig. So I got to re-rig, and we'll be right back. Okay, back to fishing. 2 walleyes in the live well, 1 for each of me and Dad. I don't know. People say that this is not how you catch walleyes because the outboard motor scares them away. It is flat glass out here. These fish are up in 10 to 12 foot of water. I think mine came out of, I don't know, somewhere between 11 and 9 foot. Dad's came out of 10 foot of water, somewhere between 10 and 12 foot of water at the deepest. So these fish are not out deep. This water is glass. This water is pretty clear. And we're running the outboard right over top of them and still catching them. So, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that fishing deep water with slow bottom bouncers or jigs or slip bobbers does not catch fish. We might even catch more fish doing it that way. I don't know, but we are satisfied with that. It works. Catches fish. Okay, a lot of commotion here all of a sudden, right as I was trying to change my camera battery. It's not a... I had a fish break me off, and Grandpa caught a walleye in the same spot. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be short or not. I don't know. It's going to be close. Oh, he's 14. Okay, Grandpa got a walleye. I lost mine. My line broke. I got to re-rig. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. little northern. Little northern. I got him. Yep, he's a lifter. Just a little northern. Yeah, still a fun fish. Sure fought a lot like that walleye did. Had my hopes up, but oh well. Oh, that's fish, that's fish, that's fish, that's fish. Coming up. Oh. It's the right spot. He's fighting a little better than the last one. Well, little northern. Darn it. Had my hopes up. No. No, you're good. Come on, little guy. Little northern. And so, Dad, when you guys stayed on Rush, this is where you would come when it was too windy to be on that big lake? Okay. So, yeah, my dad used to... So, let's throw up a picture here of my dad and his brothers when my dad was probably about 16 years old. He's the scrawny kid with no shirt on. And my grandma is in that picture. My dad's 3 younger brothers. They used to come up here when he was a kid. They were coming up long before that picture was taken to a bigger lake, not very far down the road from where we're at now. They used to rent a cabin in a resort. A local guy from their area guided up here. And so he got them coming up. And yeah, we've been coming up ever since. So I tell people, like, we've been coming to this area since my dad was a kid, and that's not an exaggeration. So this was the lake, though. This is a small lake, not too far down the road, and this was the lake that they would come to when that lake got too wavy. Now, back in that day, how big of a boat were you guys fishing out of, Dad? A 14-foot boat. They didn't have electronics. They used cane poles, like long pieces of cane, to judge depth. That was their depth finder, and it was a whole different world. But yeah, it was. I think my dad said they were in college when they moved to the resort we're in now, and have been in that resort ever since. So again, I've been coming up here since before I was born, and missed a couple years along the way. Daughter born, had to leave early because of college one year. Just different things. So, but yeah, just kind of a cool family tradition. So I don't know if the resort sells this year to somebody who does something different with it. I don't know what that looks like. If that tradition is just over, if we start a new tradition, I don't know. But the whole family, and it's interesting because it's not just our family. There are families upon families that do the same thing we do in this resort. And yeah, it's going to have to start some new traditions. So it's just cool to see that some of those traditions, long-standing traditions, still exist for people. I don't know. I find that neat. I'd find it neat if I was catching a fish right now, too. But I'm not. Oh, that's fish. Hit like a decent fish, Dad. Yeah, unless he's in a weed. think I felt there felt a weed pop off or a hook pop out. And he's just kind of hanging out back here. Oh, we're 9 foot of water. I'm going to kill the motor just because I think it's a northern. Yeah, it's just a little northern. We're in 7 foot of water. Yeah, it's real in. It's right here. Hold on. All right. Pike, that would be... it's actually in the slot. I think it's a save size fish. I'm already cleaning. Come on, look at my leader, dude. I'm already cleaning walleyes. Let's see. Yeah, he's 19. I really don't want to keep anything under 20, so. Alright, let me get baited back up. You're gonna bump moss, Dad. I got in a little close right there. I was looking at my waypoint. I got a waypoint set for right there. Probably at the tip of that little thing. But then I forget that we're... Oh, that's fish. I forget that we're 2 foot shallower. Northern, I got it. A little northern. Save my worm. Don't thrash, don't thrash. Thank you, buddy. Oh, that was easy. Hammer handle. Alright, switching tactics. Trolling bite has slowed a lot. We don't have a lot of time left here before it's time to go back. So, really want to try to catch a couple crappies. So, we'll see if they're here. This is where they tend to be. We'll give them a little bit. Give them a little bit, see if we can add a few more fish to the live well. Yep, there we go right there. Fish on. Did not take long. I think he's small though. Yep, he's small. But target species right off the bat. Oh, I got one going. Alright, another small crappie. And I've just been nose hooking these minnows, Dad. I found that that's working better. Yeah, I saw that. There he goes. Another small one. Lots in this year class right here. So, of course, we anchor up to crappie fish, and here comes a boat right across to us. How did I not see that coming? Crappie's got a fish on. That's a nice one, I think. Yeah, that's a keeper, I think. Maybe not. Measuring. If he's 10, it looks like more like a 9.5. Oh, I got one going. Another little one. Jeez. Another one. Another little one. Good grief. Yeah. Well, caught crappies, I guess. It's about 5 inches shorter than I wanted. We were catching them right off the side of the boat last night. Yeah. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna move us down a little bit. We're having better luck down just like 50 yards. Give me a second. And I've caught more fish down on my end than you have up here, which tells me they're down there more than up here. Oh, I broke my net doing that.
What'd you do?
I tripped on it.
Oh.
I have a broken net now.
I think you can unscrew it and maybe...
No, this head's broken.
Yeah, but I mean, unscrew it and push these others down.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, because this one's broken. This is broken way up here.
You may be able to bend it. And bend both of them and fix it.
Shoot.
Don't worry about the net, man.
Oh, your bobber? Yep. Grandpa's got another. Oh. What is that? Don't have a great net, so rock bass. Nice size rock bass. Good grief.
You want him?
No, I don't want him. No, thank you. There we go. That feels better. It's not. Felt better for a minute though. Ow. Freaking deer fly biting me. Oh, I saw him. Little one. Gonna be the end of it for Grandpa's minnow. Go ahead and re-rig for trolling. See if I can catch one. Oh, I got one going too. Basically a double. All little ones this morning though. Quite a few of them. We're going to be done doing this. We're going to troll out the morning. See if we can pick up any more fish trolling. I don't know, hopefully nothing too big because I don't have a net, so we're going to be winging it. Oh, that's fish. That's fish. I did. Oh, he spun. A northern. Just a northern. Fish. Finally. Fish on. Oh, I got one too. We got a double. We got a double. Wouldn't that be cool if we just ran over a school of walleyes? I'm just gonna kill the motor. Mine's not a crappie, I can tell you that.
Mine isn't either.
Here's a northern. Mine's a nicer northern. I'm going to try to use this net just for the fun of it. Just to see if I can actually make it work. I can. Broken net fish. Yeah, we did. This one is overslot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, mine's.
Baby.
Yeah. Mine was too big to keep, but too small to let go. Or too small to keep. Too big to keep, too small to keep. But trial run of broken net worked. I know, I was hoping it was a school walleye too. Like, man, that would be cool. Spend a little time here, but not a school of walleye, a pack of pike.
Small northern like I had. Like better walleye.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're fun to catch. I told you. I mean, we can catch walleye back home. I love catching walleye. Don't get me wrong. That's what I'm targeting. But I love catching northern pike. Is that a bite? A boom? Did you get it? Another fish on. Okay. What he's got? Oh, I got 7 foot of water. Is what I got. Busy watching Grandpa catch fish. You seen it yet? I saw a flash. I saw a flash. Northern. Not a tiny northern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live too?
Here, let me. Here. Nope, not over by the motor. Come here. Yeah, I can lift him. Oh, there he went. Ouch. Yep, leader's still there. All right, Dad and I signing off from the lake. We caught walleyes. Mission accomplished. Caught northern. Caught some little crappies. Caught a little perch. Bass. Mixed bag again today. So, but primary target walleyes. We have a few in the live well. We're gonna go back, clean those up. Go get some breakfast, although it's more brunch time. My family's finally awake. I got the message. So we are going to head off the water. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you next time.